tell you, Satan's genitalia is getting a lot of play today. All right, unexpectedly. Thank you, Shannon. Give it up for Shannon again, please. You're so good and you're so calm. I'm about to, I've already pissed myself. All right. Well, I wanted to say, before I begin, that doing stand-up is a lifelong dream of mine that I finally get to do at the age of 42. I have been watching since before I should have been allowed to watch them. I've been watching Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and George Carlin, and all those guys. And I always wanted to be like that and do stand-up like that. But I just didn't have material for so long until I got married, until I got cancer. And actually, Shannon and I are both cancer survivors, believe it or not. Now they'll definitely laugh. God, I'm gonna die. And I had children, so now I have a ton of material. But I must say, I don't know if I'm funny or not. I'm not sure, and I might not be. But I also, from my childhood, I have a stuttering problem. And it usually comes out in situations like this. So I figured it's going to sound funny no matter what. And you'll laugh just like all those kids did when I was a kid. Anyway. All right. Well, goddamn, it is hot out in Alaska. Jeez Louise. I was actually driving with my kids, and I was reminding them of when it was 15 below zero. And for some reason, we let them go outside in 15 below, and immediately they, as they froze, they let us know not to ever do that again. But I said to them, girls, it's like 80 degrees outside. And I said, do you remember when it was 15 below? That was 95 degrees less than it is today. Can you believe it was that cold around here? Fairbanks weather. I don't have a punchline for that. I just thought it was an interesting math problem. But man, it is hot, and it's not winter anymore. People are changing the way that they've dressed. They're all dressing, the coats are off and everything, and they are out. You know what I mean? The guts are out. Yep, gets 9 degrees above 40, and the guys take their shirts off. Sometimes I think they're just and the guts are out. And they're ready to show you what they've been working on all winter at the brewery. That's right. Have you seen these motherfuckers walking down the street with no shirts on, horrible bodies? They take the shirt off, rip it off. And they go outside, and the sun, they're white, so the sun reflects off the white skin. Neighbors around them dying like vampires. They're out there. I don't think they're proud. And they might not give a shit. They might have just given up. Or they might just be hot. You know what I mean? And they're out there walking around. You see them walking around? Big old gut sticking out. And I thought, either it's got to be really hot, or I got to be really hot to be walking around with a shirt off. I don't even know, though. If I had a six-pack, that's kind of douchey, just kind of... It's never too hot for a t-shirt for me, you know what I mean? Like, I can handle one sliver of cloth, you know what I mean? I don't have to show everybody what, a six-pack. I don't have a six-pack, okay? I drink beer, I like beer, but I work out, so I run and I drink beer, so my body's all fucked up. I got, stuff that's burning, stuff that's hot, and all this stuff. Usually it's good until you get down low, and it's like, oh shit. But anyways, I have like a 4-pack with like a blanket layer, you know, like in the back seat of your truck, you know, a 4-pack, and like a growler here, you know. It's a 30, it was a 64, I worked it down to a 32 ounce, but you got motherfuckers with caves walking around, jiggling and stuff, and you drive by. Who has not seen these people? Am I the only one? Raise your hand, have you seen these men walking around with their shirts off, with their guts hanging out, playing hacky sack and shit, you know, with their guts? And it made me think, this isn't too loud, is it? Okay. It made me think, what? The thing that annoys me about people who live up here in Alaska is that they don't act like they live in Alaska. You know what I mean? I used to live in California for almost a year. Down in California, at least 9 years ago, there's they got beaches, and it's the culture, right? Shirts off, bikinis, and all stuff, and everybody looks good because they know they gotta look good for everybody else, or look good for each other, whatever. And so they work out, they eat right, they do yoga and all this stuff, Pilates. You know, that's all. And they do that also because they don't have 9 months of winter like we do. Right? There's a place called Venice Beach. You ever been there? Venice Beach, California, actually has an outdoor gym, right? I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger's been there, and I mean, everybody, not now, it's probably full of transients and stuff, you know, lifting weights, I guess. But no, but then, you had like people, and they just had the greatest bodies, and they would show it off, and that's California, right? I mean, men just huge and pecs. The sun won't even burn them. The pecs just send the sun, burn the sun back. Even the breasts on women had muscles, you know. Walk up to a woman, she could just pop in the face. The breasts. Muscular breasts. They look like an angry face. They are not appealing, you know what I mean? They look mad at you. I'm sorry for everything I did. Alright, anyway. Don't show me your angry breasts, honey. I don't want to see that. Anyway, so that's my problem. You gotta know where you live, okay? Even some of the women walking around with, bikini tops here in Anchorage. And I'm thinking, honey, there are more mosquitoes here than any place else in the United States. You're like a smorgasbord for those things. They're gonna be all around you like, hey, I think there's some room around the bitch's navel here. They're just, know where you live. Just be Alaskan. You know what I mean? We got gangs up here. Gang members in Alaska. How the fuck did you get up here? How did you get up here? Stay home. We don't need gang members up. It's fucking cold. What are you gonna do? You're a gang member. There's like 10 people to shoot in the population, right? What do you do as a gang member? Know where you live. It bugs me because this is Alaska. We're flannel people. We're extra tough people. We're hunters and fishermen or Wemixen or whatever. We're fisher people, right? We hunt. We have cabins. We are getting away from some crime we did out in the lower 48. That's the kind of people we are. We're mushers, right? 9 months out of the year, it's cold. What are you going to do as a gang member? I've seen training day. I've seen, Menace to the Boys and whatever. I've seen, basically what I have seen is mostly these guys hang around outside with their shirts off, guns in there, and they're drinking Colt 45 outside. What the fuck are you going to do in November? You're going to have a venti latte from Starbucks and shit? How do you look tough when you're just like, with your teeth chattering and your knees knocking? How are you supposed to be tough? How are you supposed to guard your turf? Maybe they hibernate for the winter. They're like bears, They hibernate, and then once spring comes, they come out and shoot somebody, kill somebody, just like the bears do. There you go. I don't know how you do it. So maybe they just hang around in somebody's house and just look out the window and shit, looking for somebody in their turf. Hot cocoa and marshmallows and shit. Just look, hey, isn't that motherfucker over there? Oh yeah, I know that bitch. Yeah, what the fuck is he doing? Hey man, let's go fuck him up. Yeah, let's go fuck him up. All right, yeah. Whoa, hey, no, wait. No man, look, there's a mama moose and 2 babies out there. I ain't fucking no. One stomped Chicho last year. I don't know what their names are. Shit. Anyway, just know where you live. I hope there's no gang members in the audience. Like, I know where you're not gonna live. Thank you. Anyways, I don't know, people. Well, we had Easter not too long ago. And my kids, they're at an age now where it's kind of, where you can do the fun things. My twins are 3, my older daughter is 5, and so now they all kind of understand things, and this is where you get to do the fun stuff, And, so we did an Easter egg hunt. And I noticed, we did it at Granny and Papa's house, and I noticed the Easter egg hunt wasn't like the Easter egg hunts when I was a kid. My kids are hunting for plastic eggs with candy and money and treats inside. We hunted for hard-boiled eggs. And we were excited about it. What the fuck was wrong with us? Our childhoods were the most disappointing thing ever. I think that was a way for my parents and our parents to teach us that life isn't really all that you think it's going to be. You know what I mean? Like, you paint an egg, and we fought, siblings, we fought with other kids. Oh, no, I got it. And you didn't get the egg, and another kid did, got it, but the other kid didn't get it, crying, And then you come, and then you crack open a piece of protein, just a hard-boiled egg. That is the blandest food you could ever capture. That's not a game for children. That's not an activity for kids. That's for like weightlifters and shit. Like, hey, I have another egg. Just put it in my fanny pack. Like that's you can make a CrossFit game out of that, or like a CrossFit exercise out of that. Just hunting for protein, hunting for eggs. But that's what we did. Now my kids get candy and everything. I don't know. So Elon Musk. So, I don't know if he bought Twitter. Twitter is like the Twitter of Palmer or something. I invaded Twitter. Yeah, I said Twitter. Send me a Twitter. Twitter hashtag. Twitter. He almost bought Twitter. I don't think he's bought it yet. He's kind of messing with it. Can you imagine having that much money? That's more than fuck you money. That's fuck corporations. I can't imagine having, what a life to live to actually be that rich. That much, where you could tell a corporation, you could just fuck with it. Just like a yo-yo, he's playing with them. It's crazy. We don't have that power. Gosh, dang. But he says, so I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm going to talk about, he said a while ago, and he kind of says it often, that robots are going to take over and get smart enough and kill the human race. And I'm apt to believe him. Because I treat Siri like a piece of shit. Anybody else? I never have talked to a human being, a living, not even an animal, the way I talk to Siri. It's bad, and it just comes out. It's like it's already there. Like Ike Turner is there. It's there, ready to come out and speak. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I can't help it because she messes up all the time. She makes mistakes all the time. And my wife makes mistakes. I don't treat her like this. Trust me. My kids make mistakes. I don't yell like this. But if I tell her to call Dad, and she calls Dan, I'm like, I said Dad, you fucking whore! It's crazy. One time I yelled at Siri and so loud that she like folded in on each other, on herself, I'm sorry, and shut off. I made the cell phone shut off, like it was an abuse victim or something. I just yelled at her. I'm the same way with all robots in my life. The vacuum, like, get the fuck out of here. Go the wrong way, asshole. You get stuck again, I'm gonna kick your ass again, you piece of shit. Seriously, this is not a joke. I am this way I kick these motherfuckers. I don't treat anybody like this, but the robots. Could you imagine if I had the robot from the Jetsons living with me? I'd be like Jake LaMotta. I'd be like, hey, my fucking steak.